See, as per the architecture, we have a GUI layer, we have the application server, then we have the database layer. GUI will create the user request and sends this user request to the application server, which we already know. SAP GUI created the user request. This user request received by the application server. Here we have the DB. Here we have the DB, database, to store the data. Database to store the data. Database having a permanent tables. Okay. Anyway, so as per the dialog work process, this user request is created by the GUI. This user request is received by the dispatch. Keeps this user request in the wait queue. Here we have the user request 1, user request 2, and so on, based on first in first out mechanism. Your user request will get the freely available free which work process?
Dialog work process.
Yeah, free dialog work process. Okay, or else let me write like this: work process 0, work process 1, and so on. Here, freely available dialog work process is assigned. Why? Because he is the first work process. Is the first work process. He will receive the user request and update the temp tables of the respective. For example, as per our example, the hotel, you will communicate with the dialog work process. Even the food preparation is the cook work. To whom you will give the order? Dialog. The updating the database is the update work process work. But even though you will give the request to the waiter, means dialog work process. You need a print, you need your bill. You don't go for the printer. Even the printer will give the print. But you will give order. You will give your request to the dialog work process. I'm finished. Please provide the bill. So he will go for the print and he will print the print. The printing work is the spool work process work. But even the to whom you are giving the order, to whom you are submitting your user request, dialog. So everywhere it's dialog is the interactive work process. At a time he will work for the 5 to 10 users, multiplexing, non-dedicated. Why? Because he's a multiplex. Because he is multiplex. Okay. So the request is number 2, number 3. Then based on FIFO number 4, work process is assigned. Really available work process is assigned. Number 5. So without confusion, here also I will mention the number 5. Both are same. Okay. So from here, dialog work process will go and update temporary tables. Even dialog also won't wait for the update. He simply will give the updates to the temporary tables. Like assume a piece of paper is there, 4 papers are there. On the papers, he entered the entries and he went in. This is called VB star tables. VB star tables means update temporary tables. Update temporary. The table names are VB star, VB header, VB mod, VB data, VB error. The 4 tables, VB star, update temporary tables. What daily work process will do? Daily work process will come and update the update temporary tables. Like this. See, even he is not waiting for the update work process also. Even he is not waiting for the update work process also. Daily work process work is update work process temp tables. This update type is asynchronous update.